The same time they came and picked your ass up, right? They came and got Big Useless, right? And then, they rolled on me.
Less than 24 hours after Loose Cannon's admission, he and Bricc Baby were arrested, history repeating itself once again. The duo found themselves in custody on the same day, but the real mistake wasn't acknowledging the arrest. Bricc Baby had previously shared details about his criminal past. The real error was admitting to being paid to attack Cannon, inadvertently confirming their involvement in a mafia-like organization.
Basically, when I called, I seen the play, but he know what I'm on. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we argued, I think, when he said I'm about to get ordered up.
With a long list of offenses against him, Bricc Baby may be facing a permanent goodbye, as he stares down the possibility of decades behind bars. On Wednesday, March 19th, 2025, an Instagram post from No Jumper, lawyer Bricc Baby, serves as a host, revealed that the rapper had been taken into custody by law enforcement. Reports indicate that he was arrested alongside his No Jumper co-host, Loose Cannon, and several alleged members of the Rollin 60s neighborhood Crips in what authorities have dubbed Operation Drawdown. The Instagram post included an image featuring Loose Cannon, Bricc Baby, and the alleged gang leader Eugene Henley Jr., also known as Big U. Another image displayed headshots of several other alleged gang members, some of whom had already been arrested, while others remained at large. The post's caption read, "No Jumper host Bricc Baby was arrested alongside Loose Cannon, Big U, and other alleged members of the Rollin 60s neighborhood Crips in a South Los Angeles gang takedown dubbed Operation Drawdown, led by the U.S. Attorney's Office." According to a criminal complaint filed by Special FBI agent Andrew Rusa, Big U Enterprise maintained its grip on Los Angeles through violence, fear, and intimidation. The organization allegedly leveraged Big U's connections and reputation to operate an extortion racket across LA for several years. While multiple arrests were made on Wednesday, reports indicate that Big U remains at large and is currently being pursued by authorities. Meanwhile, Bricc Baby, Loose Cannon, and at least 15 others have already been charged with a range of federal offenses, including drug trafficking, a racketeering conspiracy, and firearms violations. If convicted, Bricc Baby could be facing a lengthy prison sentence, similar to other artists who have been indicted under the Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations RICO Act in recent years. For example, New York drill rapper K-Flock was recently found guilty of multiple charges in his New York RICO case. On Thursday, March 20th, 2025, a jury convicted him on various counts, including racketeering, further cementing the growing list of rappers facing serious legal consequences. Under federal racketeering laws, K-Flock faced multiple charges, including conspiracy, use of a firearm resulting in death, attempted murder, assault with a dangerous weapon, and furtherance of racketeering. Additionally, he was charged with using a firearm for attempted murder and assault. However, the court ultimately acquitted him of the murder in aid of racketeering charge related to the 2021 killing of Oscar Hernandez. His trial, which began on March 10th, featured multiple witnesses, including a former associate who cooperated with the state. Following the guilty verdict, his sentencing was scheduled for July 16th, where he could potentially face a life sentence. Beyond K-Flock, other rappers have also faced legal trouble under the RICO Act. Young Thug was recently released from jail after accepting a plea deal in his Georgia RICO trial, which spanned nearly 2 years. In October 2024, he pleaded no contest to RICO and gang-related charges and was sentenced to time served along with 15 years of probation. Another high-profile case involved Brooklyn rapper Casanova, who was among 18 men charged in 2020 for their alleged involvement in the untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation gang. Prosecutors accuse the group of committing violent crimes across New York City. In 2022, Casanova pleaded guilty to a RICO charge and conspiracy to distribute over 100 kilos of marijuana. Despite denouncing the gang before his sentencing, a New York judge sentenced him to 15 years in prison on June 27, 2023. Over the past decade, several other artists, including Fetty Wap, Gunna, YFN Lucci, Hoodrich Pablo Juan, Sue Surf, and OMB, Bloodbath have faced RICO cases. While some trials are ongoing, others have ended in lengthy prison sentences. However, recent discussions of RICO cases have taken a backseat as the internet has been buzzing with conspiracy theories and speculation surrounding Bricc Baby's arrest. Underneath the No Jumper LA Instagram post announcing Bricc Baby's arrest, fans flooded the comments with theories about Adam 22's involvement, given Bricc Baby's role as a co-host on his podcast. One commenter wrote, "Adam profits from getting black people to speak on their gang politics, and that's why they got arrested. He better be paying everybody's bail." Another user added, "You the one really the Fed, Mr. Adam." A third person joked, "Adam 2 rubbing his hands like Birdman right now." While a fourth directly blamed him, writing, "Adam's fault." On March 20th, Adam 22 took to his Instagram story to address the rumors. In a video response, he slammed his accusers and defended himself, reminding them that his podcast has helped many individuals transition off the streets and find legal opportunities. He stated,
"Put people in position, put them on the podcast, give them jobs, help them make legal money. A lot of the shit that people are getting caught up for, especially with Bricc, it's like, I'm not seeing anything that says anything about stuff that he's done in the last 2 years since he's been with us, right?"
Adam 22 acknowledged that while he occasionally made jokes, he genuinely considered Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon his friends and was committed to supporting them through their legal battle. He concluded the video by firmly reiterating that he had no involvement in their current legal troubles.
Anybody acting like this is because of No Jumper? No, No Jumper was the antidote to this bullshit.
The video quickly went viral on social media, racking up over 250,000 views within hours of being uploaded. It was soon reshared on X, where it sparked heated debates among users. Despite Adam 22's detailed rebuttal, many commenters remained, convinced that he played a significant role in Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon's arrest. One standout comment read, "You employ people, Adam, and they snitch on themselves on No Jumper. That's why the No Jumper name is coming up." This remark seemed to open the floodgates as more users piled on, speculating that Adam 22 was indirectly linked to the situation. Another person added, "You put people in a position to embarrass themselves and get indicted. Yes, you certainly do. LOL. One particularly scathing comment took direct aim at Adam 22, stating, "This is the worst kind of person. Someone who encourages others to make a fool of themselves, fuels drama, and exploits street culture while not being from it. And when things go south, how dare you blame him? Typical clown from a typical clown." Amidst the harsh criticism, some users took a different stance, arguing that the blame lay solely with Bricc Baby and the others involved. One ex-user replied, "If you're dumb enough to go on these shows and run your mouth recklessly, what do you expect? I never understood these dudes." While No Jumper may have provided a platform for Bricc Baby to discuss his gang affiliations, it was evident that he enjoyed talking about his past criminal activities, despite warnings from fans that such admissions could eventually land him in jail. Week after week, Bricc Baby appeared on various podcasts, openly discussing gang-related incidents linked to his past. There are few figures in the rap industry who embrace and glorify their gang ties as much as Bricc Baby does. Whether on No Jumper or other platforms, his interviews often revolved around his past crimes, seemingly relishing the opportunity to share details of his experiences. Though he has tried to convince fans that he left the gang life behind, his words and actions suggest otherwise. His recent arrest only reinforces the idea that he remained deeply connected to that world, unable or unwilling to fully let go. Bricc Baby himself has previously admitted that, as a child, he fantasized about gang life and even saw going to jail as a rite of passage, just like his parents. Though his parents weren't heavily involved in gangs, they were successful drug dealers who made a significant amount of money. That lifestyle seemed to shape Bricc Baby's perception of crime, leading him to romanticize it from an early age. He has never hidden the fact that his parents were deeply involved in illegal activities. During a September 2024 interview on Vlad TV, he opened up about their criminal enterprise, revealing,
Fresh out of high school, I feel like she started with fraud. Not boosted, but fraud, and it led to her going out of town and starting her journey. I feel like my dad was a hustler from day one.
Bricc Baby also shared how being surrounded by large amounts of dirty money from a young age sparked his early fascination with a life of crime. When asked about the impact his parents' legal troubles had on him, he responded by saying,
because it was like, I used to drive in Bentleys and live in big old houses and all, like I know what the dope money do.
Bricc Baby attributed this mindset to youthful ignorance and went on to explain how he and his brothers grew up with a deep desire to get caught for a crime and serve time in jail. He added,
I should have looked at it like that, but it was to the point to where me and my brothers used to be like, man, when I go to jail, I'm gonna have my little like, we was up in the head, like we was planning on going to jail. It always was in the plan. Like, it was not like that, and it sounds crazy, but we spoke it into existence.
As the video continued, Bricc Baby reflected on how growing up in a household where family members were constantly getting locked up made it feel like a rite of passage, something he had to go through to truly feel like part of the family. Given this mindset, it wasn't surprising that he started dealing drugs at just 16 years old. However, that wasn't his first experience with crime. According to Bricc Baby, his first real crime took place during his freshman year of high school, when he was just 14. A girl, angry at her father and looking for revenge, helped him orchestrate a burglary. She not only provided inside information, but also left a window open, giving Bricc Baby access to the house. Once inside, he stole both drugs and cash, walking away with 30 lbs of brick weed and $9,000 in cash. This experience inevitably set him on a criminal path, and by 16, he was fully involved in drug dealing and gang activity. Though Bricc Baby insists that his parents were never gang members, his rebellious nature led him to forge his own way into the gang lifestyle, one that frequently got him into trouble on the streets. Eventually, he realized that if he wanted to continue operating in that world, he would need protection. While recounting how he became a member of the Rollin' 60s neighborhood Crips, Bricc Baby explained,
and they just started dawning on me like, right, I don't got no backbone over here, I ain't tripping, but you know what I'm saying? I end up getting put on 60s like my 14th summer.
Bricc Baby officially began his journey as a Crips member at just 14 years old, quickly rising through the ranks. He first earned the nickname Baby Wild Bill, which later evolved into Wild Bill, before finally settling on Billy Bad as time went on. In 2007, Bricc Baby crossed paths with Big U, a pivotal moment that deepened his involvement in the inner workings and criminal activities of the Rollin' 60s neighborhood Crips. Since then, he has been in and out of prison for various offenses, racking up 4 felony convictions. However, despite his criminal record, he has never served a long prison sentence. The fact that Bricc Baby has 4 felonies yet has never spent more than 4 years behind bars has sparked speculation. The YouTube channel Swamp Stories even labeled him a snitch, with the faceless account questioning how it was possible for him to avoid lengthy jail time. When asked about these allegations during a January 2025 interview on Vlad TV, Bricc Baby responded by saying,
I did 7-8 years in jail. What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah.
I just got sentenced to 7 years. COVID let me out of jail early. I was supposed to do 7 years though. I just ended up getting out in